is so strong as far as rebounding, second in assists behind Fox, and this is a team that really share the ball, and they're deep on the bench.
Look at our Chase Freedom making more, and he is certainly making the most here at home court, having won 6 straight on the home floor in front of their fans. Well, in the victory over the Jazz on Saturday, the Suns got some key contributions in a short period of time to help turn the game around. From Damian Lee to the Ozzy, Jock, and Ish, the broad shoulders, they each delivered clutch plays and reinforced the philosophy of stay ready so you don't have to get ready. They've shifted their focus tonight to another new opponent, the Suns and Kings. Fast breaking into your living room next on Valley Sports, Arizona.
And now for those that are able, please rise. Remove your hats. Good on America with the singing of our national anthem. Please welcome Chris Emery.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Suns Valley Podcast, still bald. Figured, you know what? Let's show some respect, all right?
By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, sorry about that. I had no idea that they were about to do the national anthem. I thought the national anthem was banned in the NBA. But I guess it's not. Gotta show respect, all right? Gotta respect your country, all right? Anywho. Suns v Kings, what's going on, Dat Homie? What's up, Theo? What's going on, P-Town Maid? Good to see you. Saul in the house says you're already in 2K playoffs. Damn, bro. Playing a lot of my career. You gotta start playing up in the theater. You gotta start playing in the rec some more. CJ says, does Ayton score 20 tonight? He seems like he's... I don't even want to talk about it. I don't want to jinx DA. Because it seems like he's gonna score 20 tonight. It seems like he's a new man. He's talking all this shit about how he wants to start dunking like Amari. You know, and it's like, it's all so good to be true that I don't even want to get too caught up in it, and I just want to try to not have too many expectations for him. He's playing so good right now, you know, but if you have a parlay, 20 is, you know, 20 is a lot to be betting, so good luck if you did. I've got him in a couple parlays. I can tell you I didn't have him. Well, I've got one where I need him to score a combination of 20 points. Well, points and rebounds, 28.5, so 29, I think. What's going on, G? Yeah, absolutely, that homie. I want to see that effort again tonight. We see it 3 games in a row. 3 days out of 3 games in 4 days, right? I'm expecting the guys to be tired tonight. Vegas has us losing. All right, let's get that out the way. Vegas has us losing right now. And I can see why. The Kings are a really good team. They haven't won a game in their last couple, so they're hurting. They want to win. We're on a winning streak. We're tired. We had one night rest after a back-to-back, whereas these dudes are resting off of 2 nights rest. Come on. Don't be too upset with your Suns if they can't get it done tonight. That's all I'm saying. Just have low expectations for this game and let them surprise us with a W. I would not be expecting a win tonight. Although we're such a good team, I half expect it. G says Booker 45 points and 9 rebounds. Oh my gosh, we will see. Wouldn't that be incredible? But what is good, man? What are you guys up to tonight? Anybody do anything fun? They're just doing the intros right now. White NBA TV says Book 51 points. Jeez. Wouldn't that be incredible? 51. As long as we win, I don't want to have another 49 point performance and we lose. So they're just going through the intros right now. Their game is getting close to starting, I can tell you that. Didn't want to get copywritten, so they were playing some music. But let's see if I might have time to share with you guys one of my underdog parlays. You guys can kind of keep track with me here. All right. So here's my big bet. My big parlay. This is worth $500. All right, I put up 25. If I get all 5 of these right, I get 500. All right, just making sure this game hasn't started yet. Did I give you guys the audio back? No. Let's go. All right, so I need Torrey Craig to get 2 turnovers. He needs to cause 2 turnovers, whether it's 2 blocks or 2 steals or 1 block and 1 steal. Points and rebounds combined, I need 28 points and rebounds from DeAndre Ayton. I need 2 threes from De'Aaron Fox. Oh no, I doubled up on that on both of my bets. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, De'Aaron Fox, please hit 2 threes for me tonight or I am screwed. Devin Booker, 6 free throws. Oh my God, I was like high on mescaline when I was making these. Both of my bets involve both of those. Oh my gosh. All right. Really need 6 free throws from Book, and I need 1 block from McHale. Speaking of McHale, they're showing him right now. The Suns are wearing their white jerseys tonight. DA looks ready to go or tired. Can't really tell. Let's get it. Monday night. Suns Valley Pod, man, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody showing up for this. Ayton tips it back to Campaign. Suns win the tip. Pick and roll with Ayton, gets it back to Booker. Booker, they're looking for Ayton. Ayton sets a screen. Booker gets it to Campaign. Campaign pulls a contested 3. Brick. McHale with the rebound. Putback, no good. He botched the putback, and Sabonis gets that rebound.
You can see on the defensive end right away, Sacramento doubling up Devin Booker, trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Here's Kevin Herter.
Barnes to Sabonis. Herter, floater, no. Almost stolen by Torrey Craig. That was one of me steals. Harrison Barnes into Sabonis for a quick 3, and he drills it. Absolutely drills it.
Well, Torrey Craig, as you said, he is a 39%
Campaign to Book. Booker, a little shorter than an elbow jumper, and he hits it. A little midi is good.
Classic 18-footer.
Well, especially if DA is involved in the offense and getting as many shots as he has.
What's going on, Kenny? What up, Blazers Report?
Has improved his 3-point shooting. Just his overall shooting and offensive game is
Campaign. Getting a screen from Craig and now a screen from DA. Takes it, floats it, good. Gonna make them guard him. And then it'll be open for Ayton. But they are just sticking on Ayton right now. A alley-oop reverse layup by Kevin Herter, of all people. Booker gets it to McHale. McHale out to Campaign for three in the corner. It's good. He looks at the Kings bench. He's got something to say already. A little bit of pluck being shown by your sons. I like it. I dig it a lot. Barnes takes a screen from Saboner. Goes left. Beaten off the glass by my boy Torrey Craig. That's my first block. Campaign. Kicks it to Torrey Craig. Down to DA. Turns around. He's got Keegan Murray on him. The very talented Keegan Murray. They work it around to the other corner to Bridges for three in the corner. It's no good. Craig with the tip out. No. Keegan Murray with the rebound. Murray thought about a three. Dribbles easily into the paint and gets it blocked by McHale. Ooh. De'Aaron Fox with the jab step. Just about sent Torrey Craig to the floor. Herter. Floater over Ayton. Good. 7-7. Hit that like, guys. Hit that like if you haven't already. I got no idea how many likes we're at, but we're trying to get to 25 by the end of this first quarter. Appreciate you greatly. Booker dancing on Barnes. Pulls a three that had no chance from the beginning. You could just tell it was not going in. Herter with the long rebound. Kicks it to Saboner. Backdoor cut. Herter! Herter scores through Payne and through Booker. Campaign pick and roll. Whips it to Craig. Stolen by Herter. Herter putting a hurting on the Suns. Saboner to the rack and the bang out. Saboner! Body bagged McHale. That's a beautiful dunk. That's a beautiful dunk. Giving me a Saboner, if I'm being completely honest. Wow. Dat homie says, is a good start too much to ask for? We're having a good start. We're having a good start. 20 likes already. Thank you, Suns fan, for letting me know. That's the one thing I don't always have an eye on. It doesn't really update on my phone as quick. But yeah, 26 likes. You guys are goats, man. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. All right, they're going to have some kid... Kid play charades. I need to fix the quality of the stream because this 480 is giving me a headache. There we go. All right. So what do you guys think about this game? Iverson says campaign is ass. Well, he's already hit a three. What else did he do? I feel like he's done more than a three. He's got 5 points. What do you want about right now, Iverson? What's going on? Do you see what campaign has been doing for us in lieu of CP3 being hurt? I mean, come on. Come on. Okay, you just want to see Ayton get the ball. I agree. We need to keep feeding Ayton. He hasn't shot yet. That's a problem. But I will tell you that the Kings are doubling and tripling Ayton. So, like, what do you want, man? Are you for real? Janelli Williams says, I bet 4,000 on the Suns tonight. Damn, bro. I have 2 fantasy basketball games being played tonight and 2 parlays that equal $70. I can't believe you put 4,000. I mean, I guess I can. I know some people have it like that. Some people can actually afford to bet like that. But damn, my wife would slit my nutsack if I even mentioned the idea of betting 4,000. Dre God, what's going on, man? 199, don't know, freaking appreciate it. So what up, Gabe? 8-1 player of the week too. Yes, he did. Great point. I should have brought that up, and it is well deserved. We need to see him get a lot more of those. I was thinking about it. And you think about these top centers like AD and, Joker and Embiid, those guys always put up stat lines like that 29 and 20. It's not always, but on a regular basis. I'd love to see Ayton put up stat lines like that on a regular basis. That is going to equate to things being very bright for us for a very long time. All right, campaign gets it to Mikhail. He's got Keegan Murray on him. Down to Ayton. Looking for a backdoor, whips it to Booker. Booker's got Barnes on him. 5 seconds on the shotty. A tipped pass stolen by Herter, who had a parlay with Herter having 2 steals already. Barnes to Murray. Sabonis. Hand off to Fox. Fox in the paint. Fox got Ayton on him. Kicks it to Herter for a step back midi. Herter's going ape shit, man. Herter is going ape shit. Jeez. What up, Suns fan? Ayton, first shot. Turn around. Hits a little midi. Little short midi. Short midi. Fox to Barnes. Barnes to Sabonis. Sabonis gets it down to Murray because Campaign fell. I don't know why Campaign's guarding Keegan Murray in the first place, but okay. There's like a 7-inch height difference. Booker, handoff from Ayton. Booker, baseline. They're whipping it around the horn. Craig gets a 3 short. Just a little short. Couple of push crossovers from a coast-to-coast Saboner. Torrey Craig causes a turnover. He made Keegan Murray double dribble.
18 offensive rebounds against Utah, and rebounding has been the staple of these recent wins.
Damn, Ayton hit him with a drop step spin move. Wow. Wow. Booker, screen from Ayton. Can't get it to him, stolen again! Keegan Murray, mid-range pull-up at the free throw line. Thank God, no good. Hell are you guys doing, Booker? Go to the rim. Gets it to Ayton, another spin move. Ayton stepped on somebody's foot. Don't say my boy traveled. He stepped on somebody's foot. Come on. What's going on, Brady? What up, bro? I'm about to have to take a trip to Benjamin City like any second here. This is terrible. Your Steelers are playing nice. Bridges, pump fake, gets it down to Ayton. Free throw line area, jumper in Saboner's face. Good. Herter. Fox has it. Fox gets a screen. Fox mid-range, short, rebounded by Mikhail. Campaign pushing the pace. Looking to get it down to Ayton in the post. This is what we want. Nice pass from Ayton to Craig. And Craig smoked his own layup but tipped it back in. That's fine. As long as they don't call it basket interference like the Kings want. It might be. It very well could be. Fox to the rack. Fox is too smooth and too fast. Beautiful. Booker crossover already goes the other way and hits a left-handed layup of his own. On the right side of the rim. 15-17. Fox crossover. Euro. Left-handed layup. Okay, that one didn't go in, but it was... This is just such rapid fire. Euro for Mikhail. Gets it blocked. Torrey Craig gets the rebound, travels, in my opinion, and puts it back in. 17-17. Goodness gracious, what a fun, quick start to this game. 17-17. Oh, snap. Is the... just making sure that... Okay. Gamecast is working. All right, we're going to a timeout early here. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Casey Green in the house. So what's up? I'm new. Never been here. Well, what's going on, Casey? I'm bald, Casey. Listen, normally I'm wearing a hat, all right? But we've been on a win streak with me showing up to these things just bald head in the wind. So that's what's going on tonight. What's going on, We Are Valley? She said, wow, cool. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Everybody, if you haven't hit the like, which I know a lot of you have because we're cruising on our like goal, but we're trying to get to that 50 like mark before the end of this first. Since things are going so well, I think we can do it. If you haven't hit that like, please do. All right, looks like they're not coming back out. They got some doctors on the court. They got some medical personnel out here. They got the Lion King, the Sacramento Lion in a doctor's white jacket. Biceps look like he's about to be busting out of it. See this doctor on the left. If you guys can see this doctor on the left just needs to go bald. He's got terrible non-hair on top. I don't know why people hold on to it like that. But yeah, Herder's on the bench right now telling everybody basically that he's the shit, get him the ball and get out of his way, which I agree with. And we're about to start back up.
This is the place to do it. Come on over and grab this chana masala. It smells delicious. It tastes...
Ayton coming back on the court. I think we still have all of our starters.
All here in Sacramento, Suns and the Kings, 5:02 to go.
Might as well take a look at the stats. Actually, I want to take a look at my parlays. Anything working for me here? Nothing.
And receive a special edition Phoenix Suns t-shirt. Visit suns.com/dostees for more information.
Yeah, these parlays are going to be cooked. I can already feel it. But Mikhail did get me one leg of one of them. And they didn't consider Torrey Craig's block off the backboard a block. What is it then? A missed shot? You think that dude shot that shit off of the backboard and it just clanked? Get the fuck out of here, man. Trying to say Torrey Craig don't have a block. Slurp me. Okay, maybe they don't have anything ready. Maybe I just need to refresh it because they're saying Torrey Craig don't even have no points. All right, Davion Mitchell going baseline. Wow. Who the fook is that guy? Okpala just hits a leaning mid-range.
215, 23 years of age.
Was drafted by Phoenix in 2019.
Campaign. Gets it over to Mikhail. Mikhail 3. No good. Back iron. Mitchell into the paint. Oh, really? That's a bailout. He jumped up in the air, was trying to look for somewhere to pass, and they just called a foul because he lost control of the ball. Like, I don't know about that. I want to see that again.
Official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, the Kings really on the defensive end have been clogging things down, forcing
Malik Monk into Saboner. Over to Okpala. Herder takes a screen from Saboner. Gonna take a mid-range brick. Shammy with the rebound. And it looks like Shammy has taken over D. Lee's spot already. Wow, Suns another throwaway. Davion Mitchell goes and freaking gets it. Suns end up back with it. After a missed layup, nice pass to Craig in the corner. Back up to Book. 15 seconds on the shot. Booker gets slapped in the mouth by Okpala. Foul. I told you, man. I told you that the Suns were going to look kind of sloppy tonight because they're got to be tired. And this could very, very, very easily be an L for us. But we'll see. Hope I'm wrong. Ooh, D. Lee coming in. D. Lee and Shamet at the same time.
Going with a little more speed package here, bringing Dwayne Washington Jr., Damian Lee on the floor, joining Booker, Shamet, and
Wow. I guess D. Lee's probably playing the 4 right now. How is that a foul on Booker, you dumbass ref? And then Booker bounced past the ball to the ref. I mean, definitely threw it straight to him, but bounced it at him and then gets a technical. I'd be mad too. Booker was just basically getting space in the post, and they called him for a foul. And he was thinking, as he got the what he thought was and one, that he got an and one. Then he looks down and sees that they're calling him for a foul, and throws that shit at the ref. Guys, we're at 40 likes, 3 minutes and 41 seconds left. We're trying to hit 50. If you haven't, I dare say damn near all of you have hit it, so I appreciate everybody hitting that like button. If you haven't yet, though, hit it. We're trying to hit 50 before the end of the first. Appreciate it. All right, so they hit, and Davion Mitchell's got Dwayne the Walk Washington, kicks it back to Saboner. Saboner, handoff to Monk. Monk to the rack. Monk explodes, finishes. Shammy bringing it up, kicks it to Dwayne Washington. Back to Shams, Sharania. Shams back to Washington. Risky pass, could have got stolen. They wisely get it into Ayton. He gets doubled back to Washington. Shamit heavily guarded by Monk. No good. Kind of had to let it go. Shot clock was low. Monk's got Dwayne Washington about to fall on the ground. And he hits a mid-range in Ayton's face. Booker, pick and roll with Ayton. Back to Washington. He pulls. He pulls. He hits. Needed it. Damn, we needed it. Really, really needed that. Davion Mitchell gets it back to Sabonis. Over to Monk for 3. Late hand in the face. No good. Booker gets that rebound. Booker... Pick and roll with DA, just hits a Gucci-ass floater, man. Wow. Wow. Mitchell driving. Mitchell swiped by Washington. Booker comes away with it. Booker to the rack. Booker's got Okpala on him. He's in ISO mode. Straight to the rack. Hook shot. Nothing he can do about it. Beautiful hook shot, little running hook. Malik Monk with it. Screen from Saboner. Foul on Saboner. Suns ball. Suns really looking good right now.
Booker came up with the rebound, brought it down, and just
all of a sudden, just like that.
Right there, giving himself plenty of space, drive in the middle, and as you can see, it's nice and clear for him.
Book's still on the court, or they bring him onto the bench now? Biyombo's in the game, and Booker's still out there. Biyombo, handoff to Book. Book back to Shams. Shams Sharania for 3, and it's good! Just like that, it was 17-24, now we're up 3, 27-24. Fox... Back to Me Too. Backdoor pass to Monk, slapped by Shamit out of bounds. Kings ball.
The symptoms lingered before it really took a stronghold. I mean, he went back to those back-to-back games.
Yeah, that Shamit double step back there was gorgeous. Okpala. Back to Me Too. Handoff to Fox, almost bad pass stolen. Fox mid-range jumper, back iron, no good. Booker with the rebound. Booker pushes it up to D. Lee. Nice fucking pass, D. Lee. So unselfish. He could have taken the 3, but he recognized that Biyombo was under the rack, and he got it to him. Great pass by D. Lee. I think I love D. Lee. Like, what a weird turn of events. I mean, you guys know I like D-Lee, but I think I might love D-Lee. Shit. Let me take a look at the chat. What's going on? Tate Nicholson said, did you recently hear that Devin came out? No, I didn't hear that, man. But he is, you know, if he did, I'd be the first one to take a run at him, man. I'd be the first one. So if he does, if that's real, let me know. Dragod said this Kings team plays so fast. They're so athletic. They're athletic. They seem smart. They got shooters everywhere. Their coach is good now. Like, I'm telling you, like the Kings, Romp, I got to give credit to Romp. Romp's been high on the Kings for like half of a year now. Real big on the Kings. He's been trying to convince me. And, you know, the West is just stacked this year. That's why it's so confusing when people tell me that the East is better. I really feel like I only hear that from fans of Eastern Conference teams. You know what I mean? Think about all the talent spread around the West Coast, the Western Conference. It's scary this season. It's anybody's game. Keegan Murray posts up Booker, finishes. They got it to Keegan right under the rim. There was nothing Booker could do. Okpala gets crossed up by Booker. Okay. Booker is on one. I think Booker is looking for a 30-piece tonight. Minimum. Okpala in the corner, driving on Booker. Turn around off the backboard, no good. Booker with the rebound. 17 seconds. Booker's going to take the last shot. Suns up 31-26. He's got Okpala on him. He's calling for a screen. Actually, I think he's waving away. He said, I don't need a screen. I don't need a screen. They get it to Dwayne Washington. Dwayne says, I'll shoot, and clank. You should have gave it back to Booker. No good. But, yeah, 31-26. We're going into the second quarter. What's going on, everybody? 88 watching. What's going on? Great game tonight. Suns versus Kings. 26-31. The Kings had the Suns down 24-17, and then they just exploded for a quick 14 points. 14-2 run to end the first, and that's where we have it. Now, I didn't think the Suns were going to have this much energy in them, considering the fact that they're playing their third game in 4 days, and the Kings have had 2 days off, but man, I was thinking about it last night, and it's a really good sign. It's not even just a good sign. It's necessary that the Suns be able to do this, have a winning record, play hard, and look like a top Western Conference team without Chris Paul, without just our big three, our original big three that it was supposed to be. Booker, D.A., Mikal. Those three players, of course, we're getting help all around. We're getting plenty of bench help and role player help. But it's just nice that we're doing so well right now, and it's just our main big three core. And we don't even have our other twin, our flame-throwing twin. And we don't even have the point guard. So I don't know, have you guys thought about that? Like, don't you kind of feel like we should be a good team that still basically is like that winner's work mentality of going hard every game and winning every game and beating people down and doing pull-ups afterwards? Like, I know it's cringy, but we still have our big three. And if they were getting better, which they have been, obviously, then yeah, these big three should be able to go toe-to-toe with anyone without Chris Paul. I don't know. Malo says, so James Jones should invest in the draft with our picks. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. I think if we can just not keep missing on these point guards and get the true point guard of our future, I think we're looking at a decade of relevance. Minimum. Our floor would be a decade of relevance. Maybe a title here or there. That'd be amazing. Fox with the ball. I don't think he's taking a single three for me. I need him to hit 2 threes or I'm cooked. Ay, ay, ay. Me Too tries to bang out and he gets tipped by Biombo. They're going to give it back to Sacramento. Woo, that was going to be a crazy dunk by Me Too. Ooh. Now he scores. No, that was Malik Monk. 28-31. Dwayne Washington, screen from Biombo, kicks it back to Biombo. Don't you think about doing it, Biombo. Hand off to Shammy. Shammy with the nice pass, but not nice enough. It was stolen. I like the idea. Keegan Murray down to... Wow, a steal from McHale. Wow. Dwayne Washington, don't you do it. That's not Ayton down there. Don't throw it into Biombo. They throw it into Biombo, but it was an alley-oop, and he still smoked it. And then he got his arms are as long as life. He tipped it in. Freaking A.
Sacramento 29th in field goal percentage and also 29th in three-point shooting percentage allowed.
Keegan driving left, loses the dribble off of his own knee, out of bounds. Good defense by Shammy.
It's a nice pass by Shamit, a little lob, and
Oh, wow.
far underneath, but he doesn't give up on the play.
Kings with 4 turnovers.
Washington. I really don't know where that pocket pass was going from Washington, and it was just too fast. It had too much heat on it, and out of bounds the long ways, all the way across court. Yowza! Terrence Davis slaps a high arcing three. Dwayne Washington, screen from Biombo. Throws it back to Biombo. Hand off to Sham. Sham! He didn't need to take it. Shamit's not ready, man. He's not ready for these minutes. He's getting too many minutes fresh off of that 12-day concussion protocol. As, you know, Keegan Murray gets a wide-open dunk. Wide-open dunk. 33-33 all. Guys, we're sitting at 45 likes. Help us out if you haven't hit it yet. If you've forgotten, hit that like button. Make it white. Trying to get to 50 before halftime. I think we're going to get closer to 75. That's just a hunch. We've been cruising along. And you know why? I think there's probably some Kings fans in here. Shout out if you're a Kings fan. Kings have a great fan base. They love their team. They show up for their team on YouTube specifically. You know, you take a look at Kings channels, they do really well. And this year, rightfully so, because they're a good team. All right, let me take a look at this chat. We got Kings entertainers out here doing mad backflips. Yeah, Iverson, I agree, man. Get Shamit off the court. I don't agree with you that he's pure ass. I love Shamit now, but he's not ready. He hasn't played in like 14 days. Like, just ease him back into the lineup. But Iverson, you remember what he always used to do with Nader. It didn't matter if Nader had been out for a year. The second Nader gets cleared by the doctors, Monty's trying to start him over Booker, it seemed like. So he's just doing the same damn thing. Like, I don't know. I understand you got to get him back into the rhythm of things, but I want to do it at a slower pace. And definitely Malo. I think Wainwright, like, when is Wainwright going to get an opportunity to, like, be in the lineup? Not the starting lineup, just be a part of the rotation. I just feel like Wainwright's proven himself over and over, and Monty just does not care. Doesn't care. A Suns fan says Wainwright was like Nader. He was like Nader, except he plays the opposite style of basketball, if you think about it. Nader had horse blinders on, and if he saw the rim, he would just run at it full speed, bulldoze through you, and brick a dunk. Or if he caught the ball at the three-point line, he's launching, and he would hit like 1 out of 5 threes. just enough to make Monty think that he was good enough to keep him in the game. Ish always makes the right pass. Ish never takes a shot and you say, well, that was a little selfish. I don't know if I would have wanted him to take that shot. You never have to have those thoughts, which is exactly why I like D. Lee, because most of the time, I'd say 95% of the time, D. Lee makes a pass when he should and shoots it when he should. But Nader wasn't an NBA player because he didn't know when to shoot and when to pass. He had no concept of that. Shammy working on Terrence Davis, showing the handles, gets it back to D. Lee. D. Lee pick and roll with Biombo. D. Lee, very nice step into the paint and floater. Aiden Mayer says he needs 1 assist from Ayton. Is that like before the end of the half or before the end of the game? Wow, Me Too just went up for alley-oop. He couldn't get it with his right hand, so he reached up with his left hand and grabbed it. That was like a switch hand alley-oop almost. Dwayne the Walk Washington goes baseline for a floater, and it's good. Suns up 2. Darren Fox, who refuses to shoot threes because he knows I put a parlay on him shooting threes tonight, has the ball, gets a screen here from Me Too. Drives into the paint because he won't shoot threes for me, and hits a free throw line area midi. I think you'll get it, Aiden. If it's just for the full game, I think you're good to go. I will keep an eye on it, though. Bridges to the rack. Bridges with his left hand. Too long for Keegan Murray, who's also a stud. And then Fox dancing into the paint. Going to the line. Pablo says, who do I think is going to win? You're betting. Before the game started, I said that I thought that the Kings were going to win. But now that the game's been going, I think that the Suns are going to win because the Suns... I didn't think the Suns were going to have this kind of energy because this is their 3rd game in 4 days. And the Kings are rested on 2 days. So... But, I don't know. But you could have a situation where the Suns just run out of gas. If, you know, I see that happening if the Suns lose. Fox hits his free throws. Washington gets a screen from D. Lee. Gets a screen from Biombo. Kicks it back to championship DNA D. Lee. Drives. Gets stripped. Or you could have said he traveled. They call it travel. Yeah. You traveled. D. Lee, you traveled.
Sometimes those dead ball situations are much better than those turnovers, live turnovers.
Already 8 turnovers.
Washington's back on the bench. Ayton coming in. Next dead ball. Craig, Bridges, Payne, D. Lee, and Biombo in the game right now. Davis back to Fox. 9 seconds. Are you going to take your first 3? Nope. Going to pass it. Davis, 5 seconds. Trapped by Biombo. Biombo makes him shoot a shot from the baseline that hit the top of the backboard 2 times before it fell, and it didn't even go out of bounds. Payne the other way with the floater. No good. Over the back on the Kings. Over the back on the Kings. If you are just joining us, welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. We got pretty close to 100 watching. I think we're sitting at 45 likes still. Come on, guys. These likes, I don't know if you know, these likes are literally free. They literally are free. Hit that like if you haven't. Torrey Craig weaves into the paint and gets a little finger roll layup. Mitchell to Davis. Davis fouled by Payne. A little bit of body there on the drive.
But this is a team too with the Suns. They've had injuries. Cam Johnson going out, Chris Paul, so they've had to adjust. There's a nice drive by Torrey Craig putting it down, but
Sabonis back in the game. Hand off to Malik Monk. Monk to the rack. Monk Eurowing hanging. Hitting on the left side of the rim. Damn, Monk is filthy. Jeez. Campaign to Bridges. Bridges gets it to Craig. Craig was going to try for a dunk. Hangs and hits a left-handed layup instead. Like if Jordan had no vertical leap, that's what that looked like. The switch hands layup with no vertical. Backdoor pass to Davion. Good. Campaign. Screen from Ayton. Weaves. That's just too much, Payne. Slow down. Keegan to Mitchell. Mitchell, handoff to Murray. Murray blocked. The dunk. The dunk was blocked by McHale. But they're going to... Are they saying that means it's a jump ball?
Well, you can see how quickly the Kings get the ball out of bounds and off the miss.
I don't know. I honestly, I don't know what the... Hey, 53 likes. Let's go. I appreciate you guys. We're on that road now to 75 likes. Once again, if you haven't hit it, now is your chance. Now is your chance. Mom's spaghetti sort of a situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't let your chance blow. Keegan Murray jumping versus McHale. McHale wins it. Campaign goes and gets it. Pick and roll from Ayton. Gets it to Ayton. Ooh, Ayton wanted a big, strong dunk, but he had to kind of control the ball, so he laid it in. I'm not even mad at him for laying that in. DA looks good. Let's keep getting him the ball. Keep getting it to DA, please. Baby Malo says the Kings wasted 4 timeouts. Now what? Yeah, but it's just the first half timeouts, man. They should have all theirs in the second, right? Grace, what's going on? Grace says Kings or Suns. It's a toss-up. This is no disrespect to the Kings. I had them coming into the game. But as of right now, I think the Suns have it in just enough tonight to beat this good Kings team. But we're going to see. Could be wrong. Kenny said Ayton doing well again. You know, somebody said that Pat Beverly push made Ayton turn up. I agree, but how long is that going to last? When Ayton got here, he said things like, me and Book about to be the next Shaq and Kobe. That never materialized. You know what I mean? Like, Ayton talks a big game and sometimes doesn't back it up. So I'm trying not to get too hyped about his speak. Trying to just be hyped about his play. And his play has been right where it needs to be, you know? I really feel bad. They're showing Michael Jordan stat. I really feel bad for anybody that didn't get to watch Michael Jordan play. Because it was like watching God play, you know? Crazy. I don't know what these Kings fans are doing, but it's cringe. Some cringe-ass dancing. But, like, I like the Kings. Does anybody hate the Kings? Like, there's no reason to hate the Kings, you know. I hope the Kings continue on this path. I just hope they don't ever, you know, steal something away from us. Other than regular season games. Right, Suns fan? Kenny? Yeah. Sierra says need Ayton for 11 boards. How many he got? Let me take a look, because that is a good question. I need him for 11 boards too. Where are you playing it? Maybe we're playing both on Underdog. Are you playing on Underdog, Sierra? 2 rebounds? For God's sakes. Well, they're not involving him either. They're finally starting to get him the ball a little bit. but they're doubling the fuck out of DA and boxing him out. Barnes behind the back, almost ripped again. Campaign. Oh, they're gonna call Craig. Yeah, that's crazy, Sierra. That's crazy. You're on Underdog? Nice. That's what's up. Anybody who hasn't started using Underdog Fantasy, it is the shit. No joke. I've been using it almost daily. Like, I have a ridiculous record of winning when it comes to fantasy games. Pick'ems, not so much. But if you use code Suns Valley, you'll get matched up to $100. So you put 100 in, you get 100. Really, I mean, you only need to put like $10 in to start playing. And I suggest doing some of the fantasy because it seems to be a little easier, at least for me. Maybe it's just me. Campaign to the rack. Campaign swatted by Saboner. Good Lord, what is he thinking? Terrence Davis for 3. Brick. Falls. Booker gonna try. Okay, Booker just laid it in nice. Didn't want him to get too fancy with that defense by Barnes. Yes, Suns fan, exactly. No, I'm broke. I'm broke for many other. I'm broke because of my car, Suns fan. I have a dope car that I shouldn't. Terrence Davis with the bang out. Campaign to Ayton. Wow, Ayton lost it, but Campaign went and got it. Campaign to the rack, no good. Ayton with the tip in. There's another rebound for us, Sierra. Shaquille, I have a Scat Pack Challenger, and it's amazing. 485 horsepower. It's gorgeous. It's been my favorite muscle car since I was a little kid. So when I got the credit to get one, I just went and got one. And I'm broke every other day, all day. Booker with another layup. Booker going off. West, DA is looking good, man. They just haven't been able to get him the ball a lot because they're triple teaming him, double teaming the shit out of him. Are you kidding me? That's not a travel. Saboner gets to take an extra step. Kenny, the fantasy app is sick. I mean, it's just like Prize Picks or whatever like that. It's not just fantasy, but it's fun as hell to play fantasy every day, draft a new team. I usually do like 1v1s or 1v2s, so it's like a 3-man thing, like 1v1v1. I haven't had the balls to do a $100 fantasy game, though. I only do the $25 ones, but I've won 9 out of 10. It's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, Sierra, Pick'em's been killing me. Pick'ems are just, yeah, Pick'em. If you have any way of any good tips on Pick'ems, let me know, because I am hit and miss, but mostly miss. Campaign bringing it up after another bucket by the Kings. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges into the paint. Hanging floor. Oh, little hanging mid-range. Good. And if you win 1,200 tonight, Sierra, that's sick. Monk to the rack. I thought he was going to bang out on Craig, but he took it easy and hit a reverse layup. 53 all. D. Lee coming back in the game. Book gets it. Gets a screen from Ayton. Going left. Gives it to Craig. Craig wide open. Campaign. Please campaign. Please campaign. Brick campaign, but Craig gets the rebound and smokes a layup. Oh my God. Guys, Monk to the rack, pocket pass to Saboner for the dunk. Ayton goes, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm guarding this dude over here. It might be a good time for a timeout if I'm being completely brutally honest. Corner for Bridges, 7 seconds. Gets it up to Ayton. Great pass, Bridges. Forcing it into Ayton, who was being fronted by Saboner. Caught it and just laid it in because he's huge and athletic. And Malik Monk fighting a little too hard to get out of that screen. That's just awesome. It's that easy, people. Throw it down to 8 and throw him the goddamn ball. What up, Nico Gaming? Eli, I think Sundo's sleeping already, which D-Lee for 3, no good. Tip out over the back, probably on Ayton or Bridges. I talked to Sundo at like 4:45 this morning. Earlier this morning when he was on his way to work. So he was on his way to work. I was on my way to going to sleep. And we were talking about doing some more underdog fantasy drafts with you guys as a community on stream, during the stream. So like before, pocket pass stolen from Monk, stolen by Mikhail. Booker going the other way. Booker is just downhilling, and he hits. Monk hits on the other end. Bridges looks tired, man. I don't blame him. He's doing everything he can right now.
To get it to Booker in the first place, but nobody gets back.
Goes back to your communication point a few minutes ago.
If you're on the weak side,
Damn, Kobe. 50K. Will you be my dad?
Here comes Sabonis.
Sabonis full court, whips it to Monk. Monk back to Herter. They get it back to Monk in the corner. Jesus, this dude is on fire. On fire. If you're Hispanic, en fuego. Booker, en fuego himself. Hits a deep 3 and then poses. Basically enticing you to take a look at the flick of that wrist. Monk going left, whips it to Saboner. Bang out. Suns defense is, I say put that defensive lineup in, Monty. Put Ish in, put Okogie in. We already got D-Lee and Craig out there. Put Ish in as center. Oh, Booker was getting snazzy with it. Booker with a steal on a bad pass by the Kings. Pushing it up to Mikhail. Guys look dead tired. Mikhail to the rack. Ayton with the rebound, with the putback. No good, but he's going to the line.
But he will be fouled and head to the line. First free throws of the night for DA and the Suns.
and they've got Ayton with 4 fouls, but he's so
Lonnie Bridges has been consistently scoring 16 plus, at least the last 3 games. And since Cam Johnson went out, he's been consistent. Look at his averages since he went out. I think he'll be surprised. Oh, DA with the missed free throw.
Season high 9 free throw attempts. Third most that he's had his career. He's got 21 free throw attempts, making out 22 with this one in his last 4 games.
And he said it all starts at the beginning of the game when he's jumping. And he says right away.
Ayton free throw line. Second free throw is good.
To win that tip. And when you can win the tip, it makes him more aggressive. And if he's more aggressive, he is going to get to the free throw line more.
Fox bringing it up. He still refuses to take a 3 for me. He knows I made a parlay involving him taking 3s. He knows I'm an idiot and made 2 parlays with the same damn bet overlapping. Into the paint is Fox. Turnaround, fade away. Wowie. Wowie. Booker with 7 seconds crossing half court. 5 seconds 4. Pulls up, free throw line, and it's good. Booker is on a 1. Fox with a half court free throw, or sorry, half court 3, no good as you could imagine, and thank God. But yeah, what a half. 63-64. We're on pace for a 126 to 128 game, I think, if I did math right. But down 1. I want to take a look at the stats here. Let's pop these up for anybody who's got parlays going or just wants to know what's going on with the Suns stat-wise. All right. 17 points for Malik Monk. That's the guy that needs to be stopped. 8 for 9. Dude's flamethrowing. Booker, 10 for 13. You know who's normally something like 10 for 13? Ayton. But Book doing it? Let's go. Good thing, too, because Campaign's ice cold, 2 for 8. Ayton is hot, but can't get the ball, 5 for 5. All right, here we go. Here's my first complaint. You guys ready for my first complaint? My first complaint is that Ayton, as a starter, has the least amount of attempts. This mother effer just went off for 29 and 21 or 20 or whatever it was. And you can't get him even the third most attempts of the starters. Nah. See, everybody else gets to shoot but DA, and I'm sick of it. That's why I lose my cool. Actually, I mean, in a good way, I get all excited when Bridges forces a pass as an alley-oop into a guarded Ayton, and he just lays it right in, because it's like, can't you guys see that force feeding him is the right call? People cannot stop DA. Really, truly, the only person that can stop DA, there's one person. No, okay. Yeah, there's like one person specifically that I'm thinking that can stop DA. Tell me in the chat who can stop DA. Who do you guys think it is? And as you guys say that, I'll take a look at these stats here. Kenny says Booker looking for 40. White NBA TV said Book 55. Malo says trading Mikal for KD is the dumbest thing I've heard. Yeah, man, that's a whole nother topic, man. I think that could even be a video just talking about that and exploring that. You know what I mean? Because Kevin Durant is a top 5 NBA player in the world. And if you know what I'm saying? And Booker is, I don't want to say Booker's not top 5, but he's climbing the ranks. And I'll tell you this, if you could have me look in the future and see that it got us a title, I'd do it. No question. I'll do anything for a title. I will slurp any single person in this chat. I'll slurp all of you. Line up if that means we get a title. You know, I might have to take a break. You know, I've had TMJ disorder issues in the past. I've had to sleep with a mouth guard. I don't want to have to go back to that. But if it led to a title for the Suns, you're all getting domed. Back to these stats. Ayton, 5 for 5, continuing his brilliant scoring. He just needs the ball more. I want to see Ayton get the ball 15 more times. Anything less than 20 total shots for DA is a failure, in my opinion. Because you know Book's going to end up with like 30 shots. Yeah, my parlays have just been so wacky, dude. Just nobody take parlay advice from me, ever. Suns fans say Gabe would do that for free. Shh. All right? Quiet down. Nicho Gaming, what's going on? Says, go Suns, man. Full agree over here. Code says, Booker's not a top 10 player. Please stop saying that. I didn't say he was a top 10 player. Who said he's top 10? I hope somebody in the chat was saying it, because I'm not saying he's top 10. I think I can definitely come up with 10 better players. You know what I'm saying? But that's for a very specific reason. The reason being that I think point guards are more important than two guards. Yeah, they have more of an effect on the game. But he's getting close. He's working up the ranks. You know, I think he's definitely top 20 at this point. You know? I don't know. What do you guys think? Honestly, where would you put Booker? Top 20, top 15, top 25 if you want to push it back, top 30. Like, where do you guys have Booker this year? Because I'll tell you what, right now, the way Booker's playing and holding it down with this team without Chris Paul, that's going to bode well for him for MVP votes. I don't think he's going to necessarily win the MVP, but he's going to take another step forward in MVP voting this year. Gasparalisa. Damn, I don't know how to say that. Gasparalisa. Gaspar and Lisa says he's between 13 and 10. Okay. Yip. Matthew Yip says Book's underrated. Code says, okay, I like this, Code. I like you taking the time, Code, to give us some specifics here. He says Giannis, KD, Steph, Joker, Luka, Embiid, LeBron, Tatum, Ja. So that's like your time. That's a very sturdy lineup. I don't have really any problems with those, except for I might mix them around and stuff. But as far as who's in that top 10, that's very strong. You know, I hate Joker, so I'd like to not give him that kind of credit and love, but I'd be intellectually dishonest if I didn't admit that he probably is definitely up there. I just don't like him. I don't like him at all. I don't like his cheap shotting and the way he gets away with it, and I don't like the way everybody goes to Joker's back. Like, you can't say anything bad about Joker without people coming out of the woodworks, like, taking his back, and it's like, I don't know. I think Embiid's better. If you gave me a choice between the two and they were both going to be healthy, I'd want Embiid. I think the game is getting ready to start. That was kind of a fast, if it is. No, they got a dog. They got a chihuahua inside of a speaker box right now. But I think it is getting close. Baby Mala says Shea is doing better than Book. I think statistically, yes. But remember, he's on a younger team and he's the point guard. He dictates the offense at all times. Campaign has the ball a lot of the time in this offense, okay? So that's going to hamper what Book can do. But Shea also has good enough handles that you can't steal the ball from him. Booker's fatal flaw is that his handles aren't good enough to break double teams consistently. And I think that is very true. When you double team Booker, he gots to get rid of it. When you double team Shea, he'll break your ankles and go to the rack and dunk on someone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the one thing holding back Booker. His handles are really good. They're very improved, but he can't break double teams with his handles alone. Can Steph? Yes. Steph will dick you down if you try. I mean, he'll pass two out of doubles, but if he wants to, he can dribble through it. You know? Dude, Giannis is so filthy. By the way, anybody play 2K, let me know in here. I just created my second player. I have a center now. I have a point guard and a center. I'm ready to roll in like any situation, except my center's not really loaded up yet. But he's badged up, but he's not. He don't have his attributes yet. But anybody playing 2K, and does anybody notice anything different from these 2K update we got today? Because things are changing on 2K. Suns fan, you say you're a play shot in 22? Have you been playing any park or what? Oh, you're in 22? Get out of here, Suns fan. Come on. You got to get that. 23 is on sale, man. I suggest getting it. They give you like 100,000 VC when you get it. If you get that Jordan version. It's like $47 on Xbox right now. Yes, Code. You know what I'm saying, Code? It's just the handle. It's all he's missing. It's all he's missing. If he could handle the ball like Ja, he'd be unstoppable. He'd be a point guard. If he could just handle it as good as James Harden, who was a 2, but then because he's such a brilliant passer and his handles are so good, he just morphed into a 1. But he can seamlessly be a 1 and a 2. That's the thing stopping Booker from being an MVP. Suns fan is our resident 12-year-old. But I will say this, Suns fan, if you're really 12 years old, you are slightly more mature than most 12-year-olds I've met. That sounds so sus because I don't meet any 12-year-olds except for like Charles. I don't know if Charles was 12 when he was in here, but Charles, oh boy, so immature. But we love you, Charles. I mean that in the nicest way. The nicest way possible, man. This game is getting close to starting. They're showing highlights from other games, which means it's getting ready. Gas says it's hard for shooting guards to win MVPs this day. I agree. It is. We Are the Valley says Kyrie has pretty good handles. Kyrie has the best handles probably in the history of the game, and that includes Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson had the best crossover ever, but overall handles, you got to give it to Kyrie. See, Jackson, I think he's right on that. I don't know. I'd have to hear who other people think who other people think is in that top 5. Like, I need to really sit down and look at the next 5 people in the top 15. Zach, I guess some of them are, man. Some of them are, you know. But I think if I was 12 years old in today's day and age with YouTube, I'd probably be watching Sun stuff too. I was completely addicted to basketball at that age. Final score prediction from Kenny. I'm going to say that the little bit more defense is played, which is probably going to make me look like a dum-dum. I'm going to say like no, I think it's going to be high scoring. Let's go like 133, 136, and whoever wins is going to have the 136. That's what I think. I don't know why those numbers are popping into my head, but like that's just how I'm seeing it. We Are the Valley says 124 to 126. I could see that too. That's if a little bit of defense starts getting. Actually, I think that's right on pace for what we already have, but we're just not playing no defense, and we look like we have the wherewithal on offense to get the job done, but we do not look like we have the energy to get it done on defense. And the Kings are scoring quick, easy buckets. We go down there, we do some good things, right? And we get a bucket. It's like, yeah, let's go. And then zip, zang, zoom. They scored. Oh, well, Malik Monk just weaved through, got a quick little layup. You know, it's like nothing for them to score. And you can see the Suns kind of hanging their head and being like, God damn, dude, like this again? That quick? Divine says, why does Underdog say 21 but everything else says 19? I don't know. They just have some different lines, you know? For Devin Booker, 21 points for Devin. Yeah, they've had Devin stuff high, man. Early on in the season, he was scoring 30 points a game. I was betting his over like crazy and cashing in on it. And then, I mean, it just all went to hell. And he just doesn't score consistently over 30 anymore. It's been a lot of mid-20s, low 20s. All right, game is back. They're showing books, shot chart, 1-3. I'm going to take a quick trip to Benjamin City, shall we? Ralph Alpha says 128, 123, Phoenix takes it. That would be beautiful. Herder Kicks it out to Sabone. Saboner, little half shimmy, shake, spin move on Ayton. Shot clock violation. My God, I don't believe it. Wow, that little shake he did just... Yowza, no bucket. That could come into play later on. Keep that play in mind.
7 assists in that first half to go along with his 4 rebounds.
Yeah, he's second in assists behind Fox on this team.
Payne kicks it down to Ayton. Ayton with the hook shot over Sabonis. Good. Love it. Fox, crossover. Sabonis, brick. Devin Booker with the rebound. Pushes it up to Craig. Euro. Left. I was just saying, he wasn't going to hit that, right? Like, that's not his thing. But then Mikhail comes through and taps it back in. So we get the bucket anyway. 67-64 Suns. Fox to Keegan Murray. Floater, no good. Ayton with the rebound. Sierra. Campaign. Driving. Whipping to the corner for Craig for 3. And it's good. Let's go. Ish Wainwright standing up, loving it. Herter gets it to Saboner. Hand off to Herter. Herter wide open because Mikhail got cucked on that screen, but he whiffs. And Mikhail going the other way dribbles it off of Sabonis' foot, so it's an inadvertent kickball. Suns are going to get it out of bounds. What's going on, Saul? What mode were you playing, Saul?
The 3 by TC.
Campaign, screen from Ayton. Give it down to Ayton. He's trying, but they are doubling Ayton. Booker. Working on Barnes. Step back 3. Brick. Campaigns almost steals the rebound away. Keegan Murray to the rack. Bumping. Spinning. Hitting.
Yeah, both teams just getting the ball out so quick after missed shots.
Booker to Bridges. Bridges gets a screen from Ayton. Pushing the pace a little bit. Oh my God. That was sick as fuck. That was sick as fuck. Mikhail took a bump and hit a little baseline floater. Beautiful.
He was 2 of 7 in the first half and has come out here looking for his shot. Does a little hesitation right there. Freezes the defense.
I mean, his offensive game is growing right before our eyes. Playing rec? Nice. You're playing Pro-Am. Aiden still hoping on that 1 assist from Ayton. I think he'll get it. Well, I was just thinking about that a couple minutes ago. Campaign to Book. Book gives it back to Payne. Payne takes a screen from Ayton. Little mid-range air ball from Campaign. Tiny little air ball. Saboner. Pump fake. Driving. Doubled. Turnaround. Hook shot. Short. Ayton with the rebound. Sierra. Booker. Working on Herter. Drives left. Mid-range. Turnaround. Spin. Fade away. Good. Booker's back. What's going on? The Keg? Keg, we've got you 3 games like out of like 5 or something. I'm not looking forward to it, dude. I do not want to play the Pelicans ever again. Bridges in the corner. Bricks. Herter. Backdoor from Saboner. Gives it right back door to Saboner himself. Too many back doors. Booker with the steal. Bridges. Corner 3. Bridges. Brick. Ayton. Nope. Tapped. No, what the fuck are you talking about, ref? The fuck? Some bullshit. Monty's looking at him like, are you on freaking fentanyl right now? Like, That was so clearly off the Kings. Keegan Murray, snatchback, almost snatched his own ankles and can't hit. Campaign's bringing it up. Booker. Floater off the backboard is good. Booker's going wild. I wish I would have went Booker's points tonight. That would have been smart. Damn. Kenny said ref was doing something. Ref was on Underdog Fantasy during halftime, bro. You can tell. Suns fan says up 10. Let's go. Dat homie says loving our swagger right now. Absolutely. The Suns are looking like, hey, you got Ish looking like he's coming in. And definitely Busy. Busy's doing like football drill work right now on the sideline getting warmed up. What's going on? Yeah. Says I need Suns to get this dub for $1,600 parlay to close out. Damn. What app are you playing on, man? What parlay are you playing on? That's crazy, man. Good luck. I wish you good luck. All my parlays are defunct at this point. So guys, we're at, it looks like 58 likes. We're trying to get to that 75 like mark. If you have not hit the like button yet, help us out, please. Slap the like. The game is about to start up again. They're just doing some little sideline entertainment. That's pretty dope. That Kings plug-in light, Coors Light. They're almost back. FanDuel, you bet $10. Damn, how big was the parlay? How big was the parlay that it ended up being worth that much money? Azul says Suns are really a second half team in general. That's true. That's true. What's going on, Joshua Nunez? Jeez, I thought that was freaking Tyson Chandler on the sideline. One of our coaches got a bald head and a beard just like Tyson Chandler used to.
Feed the ball, feed the Valley. See the impact we're making at Suns.com/Valley Assist. Well, no drop off in the Suns offensively.
Julio said Suns are a third quarter team. To be more specific. Well, welcome then, Joshua, because most of our favorite team is the Suns, too. All right, here we go. Barnes inbounds to Davion Mitchell, who I had a lot higher hopes for. I thought Davion Mitchell was going to be the guy for the Kings, and that's not happening. Herder into Mitchell. Mitchell, Herder, Bricker. Rebound by Barnes, back to Davion Mitchell, and he slaps. 76-69, Kings. Booker? Ooh, and one. No. They're going to say that Booker kicked his foot out. Be careful, Book. Don't get another tech. It ain't worth it. This bitch-ass ref ain't worth it. Booker wants a review, but I'd like to see that again. Saboner. Hand off to Barnes. Driving right. Kicks it back to Davion Mitchell for three. It's no good. I could tell when it left his hand, but they get another rebound. Terrence Davis with the rebound. Gets it to Herder. Herder to the rack. Almost stolen by Ayton. Gets it to Saboner, and he dunks. Ayton and Craig both went for the steal instead of the block and got cooked. Campaign with the ball. Booker for three. No good. Too hard. Rebound, Kings. Herder pushing it up. Sabonis with it, hands it back to Barnes. Barnes to the rack. Bad angle. Yo, ref. Dude, these refs are just laughable, man. Like, how did that not touch a Kings player last? And Booker didn't, I don't think Booker kicked out any more than he normally does. Absolutely not. That's what happens with your foot. Mitchell down to Sabonis, stolen by Book, an angry Book, a downhill Book, a transition 3 Book, no good, a get his own rebound Book. Ayton, hook shot, good. Finally, Ayton gets a touch. Finally, and what do you know? It goes directly in the goddamn basket. Hit the like button for DeAndre Ayton, please. Davion, no, this is Terrence Mitchell. Stolen, fouled. 10-leg parlay for ESR, yeah. 10-leg parlay, Jonathan Taylor, Najee Harris. Wow, Brazil, Portugal. So what exactly do you need left? Just the Suns winning? I mean, I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish I could play. I really wish I could play FanDuel because they allow you to stack the odds like that, all wonky. Just for the Suns to win. Wow. Dude, let's get this dub for the best parlay I've seen in a year. Yeah, it's parlay. Barnes hits the free throw. 74-78. Campaign down to Ayton. Turnaround, fade away. It looks good. Oh, in and out. Got to be his first miss of the night. Davis to Barnes. Barnes to Mitchell. Sabonis, top of the key. Hands off to Herder. Herder to the rack and one. Good Lord, man. Good Lord.
Put the clamps on the Kings, forcing them 1 of 9 from the field to start the quarter. Sacramento has picked.
Yeah. How nervous were you going into the beginning of this game? Like, once all those things hit, like, how nervous did you start getting during this Suns game? Ish Wainwright in the house. Where's Baby Malo? Ish Wainwright in the house. Strong man, Ish Wainwright.
With Washington Jr. coming into the game. Campbell sit down 21 minutes.
Hit that like if you haven't. Somebody tell me, how many likes are we at right now? We got 137 watching. Let's try to just get all the way up to 100 likes, man. Let's just get it all the way up to 100. Let's just be done with it. 71? Let's go. Let's go. Booker, top of the key. Mid-range is good. Booker is an engine for the Suns right now. An absolute engine. Keeping us afloat. Barnes to Sabonis. Sabonis. Traveled. Traveled. Booker just looks prime right now. Absolutely prime. Another screen for Booker from Ayton. He's got Terrence Davis on his hip. He going to a running hook. Yuck! It's good. Booker with another steal. Oh, Booker fouled. Yeah. Booker's trying to win you some money, bruh. Booker is trying to help you out. Oh my gosh. And Book looks tired. I would give him a little bit of a rest. Dwayne the Walk Washington kicks it to Book. Snatch back, turn, spin. Fouled and one. Let's go.
Talk about just going to work. Booker going against the smaller Davis. Inside.
Julio Chavez, great point, says since that technical foul, he went on a tear. Absolutely. Iverson says, told you campaign sucks. His little story is over. He's ass again. Hey, even if you're right, man, that's what I put in the parlay. I put in my parlay, I bet his under in points tonight. I'm like, he ain't getting no 17 points. And so far he has. He's not even close.
And he's only got 1 3-pointer.
Yaya says, where am I from? Man, originally Nebraska, but I lived in Phoenix for a little while. It made me a Suns fan. And then I'm in Austin, Texas. I've been in Texas for a long time. Booker to Shammy. Pump fake. Back to Book. Good. Give it to the hot Book. Hot Book. Mid-range. No good. Ayton with the rebound, but Ayton got fouled.
A little too late. Booker sent to the deck, and more free throws coming here for Devin Booker.
How about DA on the other side? He went up to block shot, and then he went up to get the rebound.
Yeah, I think Booker definitely getting 40 Saul.
Hit in the head, but
Can't believe I didn't bet his points tonight. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to hit on a single damn thing, but they're hoeing me on his free throws. I needed him to hit 6 free throws. They won't send him to the line for nothing. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, we do every game. I haven't done a video in like 3 weeks. I put out a Cam Johnson video that did really good, but I just haven't put out any videos. I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out here. Get back on my video grind. But yeah, man, appreciate you. Mitchell to Sabonis. Davis. Floater, no. Kicks it back to Monk. Nice, making him take a 2, but no, he kicks it back to Davis for 3. 80-87, they won't go away. They won't go away, people. Booker, lucky not to get a foul. Shoots the midi, no good. Went to the ground, wanting a foul, no call. Monk. Foul on Ish. Imagine not loving Ish Wainwright, you know? Oh shit, we hit 75 likes. Let's go. Thanks, Wes. Thanks for letting me know. 77 likes, man. Appreciate you guys. It just helps make it just makes the streams bigger. I mean, what can you say? YouTube's algorithm. Ooh, Shammy almost with a steal. And they're going to say he's a little too handsy. Does anybody think Shamit looks like an evil Disney prince? Because to me, you put him in like a suit and like a frilly shirt, he'd look like an evil Disney prince who like shows up to marry the princess, but she's like, I don't want to marry him. I want to fucking marry Devin Booker. And he's like, no, it's me. And twists his little, you know, curly mustache. I don't know. That's where my mind goes. All right. But I love Shamit. I love him. Wes, you know what I'm saying? Like his face just has that shape. Okay. Yeah, Julio, it kind of is like it's a very, like you could scoop, if you used his chin, you could scoop dirt out of the earth. No question. If he just went like that with his chin, you know, but sometimes he looks handsome. Not gonna lie. Sometimes he's all done up in like some dress clothes, a little cardigan. From the right angles, he looks, but he looks like a Dollar Tree Booker, you know. Marcus Leandro De La Cruz, stop trying to jinx the Suns. Just kidding, man. Good luck, dude. Saul, I did see Westbrook's forehead. That was wild. Wild. Yeah, Campaign does look like Sid from Ice Age. That's sad, but true. We always say that Campaign looks like Master Splinter. If you really think about it, he looks like Master Splinter. Shakeen says W Suns. All right, so take that. Marcus Leandro De La Cruz. Come on. Come on, man.
Suns by 7, 2:55 to go here in the third quarter. Inside Golden 1-6.
Roy in the house? Oh, I didn't see Roy. My bad. Says, would I trade... Gabe, would you trade Shaman if you had the chance? It just depends on what we'd get. I don't have him on like a no trade list. You know? Just depends on what we're getting for him. Last year I would have traded him for a ham sandwich. You know?
He wants to take over this game, and we talked about shot selection. He's had a lot of great shots.
Adam said Bridges looks like Jiminy Cricket. That's not a... Wow. All right. Adam, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but if you can remind me, I need to see a side-by-side of him, because I think you're right. I think he might actually look kind of like Jiminy Cricket.
And the kind of position that it puts defenders in.
Shakeen, is somebody talking about Draymond for Crowder? Because I would do that shit in a heartbeat. I would trade. I hate Draymond Green's guts. I hate him. I would trade for him in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I mean, Wes, I get the reason why you wouldn't want him. But, dude, he's such an underrated passer. His IQ, he's great at defense, one of the greatest defenders of all time. He is a tough guy you want on your team in the playoffs. I think Draymond would be sick on this team. I just don't like him as a person. You know, he annoys the hell out of me. Booker screen from Biyombo, kicks it to Biyombo, back to Book, 4.5 seconds, Booker, and there's a foul on Biyombo with the screen attempt.
One of the challenges for Monty and the coaching staff when they run the doubles at Booker with this.
Brady says if you can get Draymond, you do it, period. Bro, especially for Crowder, considering no one wants to give us much for Crowder, probably because there's no like question we're going to get rid of him. So there's no reason to give up much. They could just wait him out and get him next year if he's not a Sun anymore. Davion Mitchell into the corner. They get it out to Terrence Davis. Please no. God damn. It's good. 87, 84. Kings are right back in it. Booker driving left. Mid-range. That's too much. That's too hard. Mikhail almost gets the rebound, but they are gang rebounding, are the Kings. Euro. Kick back to Sabone Bone. Biyombo trying. Biyombo forcing a travel. On Saboner.
And that's a huge play because they looked like they were on a run. And getting this crowd back in.
Suns fan, that's rough. But maybe, see, the thing is, Suns fan, your dad might have already bought you a hard copy. You know what I'm saying? And is just waiting to give it to you on Christmas. Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, says, but who's Draymond gonna punch? Hopefully just the other team. Booker, free throw, that's a foul!
It's contacted below the waist, and
I need De'Aaron Fox to start shooting threes. I needed him to come in and just launch 8 threes. I need 2, and he just won't do it for me. He's only taken 1 because he had to. Yes, Brady. Yes. Unlike Pat Bev, who I would never want on this team regardless.
Not all personal injury law firms are the same. Experience counts.
Influx season. What's going on? Says I have Suns winning by 5 or more. How much did you put down on it, man?
Sacramento comes in here 10-8 overall, 6th in the West. The Suns sitting atop the Western Conference at 13-6, just 2-5 on the road.
50? Nice. That's quite a win. That's quite a win. What do you win for that 50, considering you must have upped the odds against yourself? Because I think the Kings are favored by 1. Davion Mitchell with a turnaround fadeaway mid-range is no good. Rebound by Biyombo, and Booker's bringing it the other way. Booker to Biyombo. Biyombo to D. Lee. D. Lee with the Euro! Let's go. Championship DNA. Procking like a 2K badge. Terrence Davis for 3. You know it's good. Oh, Lord, it missed. Thank God. And Biyombo gets another snag. Booker to Biyombo. Biyombo tried a little low bounce pass. It was so stupid. God damn, I love you, Biyombo, with the chase down. What's the difference between him and LeBron when it comes to chase downs? Nothing. Nothing except for the hairline. Shamit to Booker. Posting up. Mitchell. Oh, gives it back to Shamels. Shamels with the air ball. D. Lee and somebody from the Kings just collided midair. Terrence Davis, they just clanked into each other. Biyombo's so dope.
From behind off that block shot. He does not give up on plays.
2 blocks tonight. We said he's number 9 in the league in block shots. Lee off the inbound. 5 on the shot clock.
D. Lee, mid-range, gets it blocked. What are you doing? What are you doing? 21 on the shot clock, 24 on the game. Now 20 and 15, respectively. Suns going to get one more chance. Monk with the ball. 7 seconds. 6. Pulls a 3 in Shamit's face. Brick. Booker gets it. 6 seconds. Booker trying to get the last shot. Kicks it to D. Lee. Championship DNA. D. Lee for 3. Nope. Brick. Damn it. Damn it. That was going to be amazing. What's going on, D-Lars? Bigay?
Phoenix leading Sacramento by 7, 91-84 as we head to the 4th.
James said, damn it, Shamit. Yeah, that could be a good phrase. That could be a very common phrase. And then when he does a good thing, it's God Shamit. Yeah, Biyombo's nice, man. I remember when Biyombo was coming out of the Congo and they went and did this, like, well, he was kind of like an overseas prospect from the Congo, and when he came to America, they were like, ain't no way this dude is 19 years old, because he was acting like he was like 19 or something. Do you guys remember that? And they were like, I don't know, he seems like one of those scenarios where, like, you know, they're lying about his age and stuff, but I don't care. I don't care. Biyombo works so well with Chris Paul, and when he gives you anything like he is now without Chris Paul, it's crazy. But no, Malo, they say Biyombo's 29 years old. I'm 35. Does Biyombo look 6 years younger than me? And that's fine if you say yes. I just don't think he does. I know black don't crack, but, like, come on. He maybe it's his hairline that confuses me. Appreciate you, D-Lars. Flash Gamer says, to be honest, whoever said put in Ayton, Biyombo legit pulled off good plays on defense. He's done fine. Yeah, man, he has done fine. Yeah, Roy, like, even with a bald head, I think I look younger than Biyombo. I hope Biyombo's 29, because here's the deal. If Biyombo's really 29 or 30 years old, then that means that we can have Biyombo for like 5-6 more years before he's completely worthless. I mean, come on. It's freaking awesome. Now listen, the game is about to start back up. I'm going to race to me kitchen and grab some more coffee. I have a coffee in the fridge, and I'm going to grab a water, all right? I will have the audio playing so you guys will hear the game. I'm going to try to do it as quick as I can. Let me see. How many likes do we have right now? What are we at? All right, 82 likes. Let's try to just get a quick blitz to 100 by the time I get back. Or no one hit the like. That'll be funny. And then I'll come back and there won't be any more likes. Either way, I'll leave that up to you guys. Shamit just hit a 3. And I'll be right back.
Absolutely loves. Yeah, it was a great back and forth with Monty and the Aussie reporter who was in asking. Monty said Jock told him his Aussie accent still needs a little work as his Suns turn him over again. 15th turnover of the night for Sacramento. They had 18 against Boston. Booker on the drive. Won't get it despite what he felt was some contact. Here comes Fox racing into the paint. Landale turns it back with a lock. The ball leaks out to Murray.
All right. Sorry about the delay.
A loose ball.
All right. Booker to the rack. No good. Smokes the layup, but it is 94-87. Other way, Keegan Murray, Euro, handoff. Me Too bangs out, gets fouled by Mikhail. No dunk, but he is going to the line. All right, let's see which road you guys chose. The funny route. Hey, we got 6 likes. I'll take it. At least it wasn't 0. Appreciate you guys. We're getting close to 100. We'll make it.
Yeah, that's what they were so good at. Through much of that first half, the Suns had 10 turnovers at halftime. Just 3 so far in that.
Me Too hits the first free throw.
Well, this is going to be a hard-fought game.
No problem, Wes.
For Sacramento and Phoenix trying to prove how good they are on the road.
Well, and Mike Brown,
Second free throw for Me Too is good.
this team and this fan base a reason to believe. 6 straight home wins.
Booker. Ooh, they got Jock in the game. Jock Daddy in the game.
The bigger defender on his
Papa Jock. Booker pulls up in Me Too's face. It gets blocked. His 3 gets blocked. He goes to the ground. No foul.
2 with a block shot. Fox
Uh-oh. Fox for 3, and Fox slaps. I know I need that for my parlay, but I'm still kind of heartbroken. 92-94. Damn. Wes goes, hey, Fox hit a 3. Yeah, dude, like, why did it have to come at this time, you know? James Hastings says, appreciate you. My crack stream's down. That sucks, dude. I used to use crack streams. I use it every once in a while if I need to.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National
Aiden says Fox clutches up. All he needs is Payne to get 12. Any chance he hits. What's he got? You know, Payne's kind of had a bad game tonight. Let me pull these stats up here. We'll take a look. All right, Craig with 11. Hit 2 threes. 8, 11. But he's not really been in the game that much. They're running Shamit and D. Lee instead because he's just been so ass tonight. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that Ayton assist that my boy needs still too. 7 assists though, damn. I mean, they got the camera on these 2 girls like the whole time, and I understand why. No, not these cucks again. Leave her on the screen though, please. Leave them on the screen. Sacramento got some ladies though, and she turns around and starts twerking on camera in the leather pants. I mean, I'm married, guys, but that's for you. These girls are for you, not me. I'm not even noticing them. You are. You hear that, honey? I'm sleeping on the couch. We are getting close, though. Game is almost back. It's going to be a fun ending if we win. It's going to be heartbreaking if we lose. 8, 7, 5, and 3 for Bridges tonight. Not much offensively, but he's doing a little bit of everything for you. 3 steals. Shammy to Book. Book's got Fox on him. Should be our point guard, De'Aaron Fox, instead of drafting Josh Jackson's dumbass. Keegan Murray on Book. Step back. Oh, no, no. Yes, yes, yes! I feel like that ball had like some side spin on it. It's the only reason it went in. The trajectory was not there. De'Aaron Fox back to Monk. Monk crossing up Shams. Cooking Shams Charania for a floater. Shams to Book. Book gets a screen from Jock. Come on, pull it, Book. And where is Ayton? Jock gets the ball in the paint, but fouled by Terrence Davis. They had to foul him because he's towering over Terrence Davis, and he would have cooked him for a bucket. Book's just so deep in his bag. Like, I hope he never gets out. Jock, handoff to Booker. Booker throws it down to Jock. Jock, spin move, kicks it out to... They find D. Lee in the corner. Championship DNA D. Lee. Gets a 3. Gets his butt slapped by Biyombo on the bench. 99-94. Fox, go back behind the three-point line. Gives it to Monk. Pulls in Jock's face. No. Thanks, Fox. I'm so conflicted right now. Parlays are wild on your mental health. Landale gets it in the paint. Fouled by Fox or Keegan Murray. They had to stop our beautiful white prince because he was going to score because he's too big for them. I don't know why they keep... Like, they're just small. They're all small. Like, I think their biggest guy is Metu.
He said Jock surprises with his athleticism and, more importantly, his willingness to mix it up down in the paint.
He said Book's in grandma's purse. I don't care where he is. Just don't ever come back. Stay where he needs to stay where he is.
The guys were just coming into the gym and doing it.
Yeah, he came into work and he said he's been a...
Yeah, I got a light on too, Roy. For podcasting, you want to have like 3 different lights on and coming from different directions. And I've got a 3-headed lamp that I have on. And then my bald dome is the other projector of light, you know? Damn, Jokic went off tonight.
And he's getting the ball, and then he doesn't know what to do. But Landale's looking to score.
And Monty praising him, of course, as he drew some DNPs after being a regular rotation.
Davion Mitchell. Hey, what's going on, King Cuz? Absolutely one of the most underrated pickups. Sneaky ass pickup. James Jones. Whoa! Bridges with the like insane block. Campaign gets it to Jock Daddy. Jock Daddy with the pump fake. Gets it out to D. Lee. D. Lee! Who are you passing to, my guy? Shoot that shit. He threw it like, okay, you know how long Mikhail's arms are? There was no chance Mikhail could have caught that shit. Man, what a block, though, on the other end. Seriously, Malo, why the F is Ayton not in the game? Mitchell to the rack, trying left-handed. No. D. Lee getting a screen from Jock Daddy, back to D. Lee. D. Lee stolen, ripped, gets it back. Jeez, 11 seconds. Payne gets a screen from Jock Daddy, drives right past Saboner. Saboner plays a good angle, though, and beats that shit. Whatever, just get this dead ball done so we can get DA back in the game, please.
Mitchell just a 67% free throw shooter. He's only attempted 9 on the season.
And that's only the 8th.
Caleb Anderson, what's going on, says 121-114 Suns W. That's a good prediction. And it does look like I was wrong about them keeping pace. They did start playing some defense, so shout out to the Suns. It's awesome. Held them to 20 in the third and 11-12. 11 here in the fourth so far. But welcome in, everybody. Everybody just tuning in to this awesome fourth quarter, the end of the fourth. Welcome to Suns Valley Podcast. If you have not hit the like button, we ask you to please just slap it and forget it. If you haven't subscribed, hit us up, man. We'd love to have you. We'd love to have you around. We stream every Suns game. I normally have Sundo here with me. That's our sex appeal. All right. I'm sorry he's not here to tempt you, but he will be. Campaign's going to get a screen here from Ayton. Careful, Cam. Careful, Cam. Gets it down to Ayton. Ayton with the hook shot. No good. He didn't look like he had a good handle on the ball. It was kind of loose in his hand. Monk to the rack. Dude, Monk is filthy. Oh, my God. That was a sick-ass layup by Malik Monk. Sick. Reverse with his left hand. Mikhail. Mikhail loses it out of bounds. He slapped it like 3 times trying to control it. Slapped it out of bounds. Davion Mitchell to Monk. Monk with D-Lee all over him. Gets a screen from Saboner. Backdoor cut to Herter. Back to Saboner, who hangs and bangs. Saboner looks good tonight, man. Timeout Suns, and the Suns now... Okay, it's just tied. Thank God. I thought they took the lead at 102-101, but it's just 100. Damn. Damn. Roy says we are 1 like away from 100. Appreciate that, man. You guys are killing it. 99 likes. Let's go. Who's going to be that 100th like? That's me question. We got 210 watching, and for good reason. This game is awesome. This game is with 2 really good Western Conference teams. The Kings are really good this year. They're going to be something in a couple of years if they keep on this trajectory. But like I said, the Suns are on... They're playing 3 games. This is their 3rd game in 4 days, and the Kings have a couple of nights rest. So this is a very impressive game so far to me for the Suns. Yeah, I don't feel bad about this at all. If we lose this game to the Kings, I don't feel bad. I'm very, very, very happy and excited about where this Suns team is right now. Without Chris Paul, without Cam Johnson. Can't ask for better than this. Top of the West. I know in the Pacific standings we're number 1. We got 3 games on the Clippers and 2 games on Sacramento. This will give us a 3-game lead over them. But good year for the Suns. Bench doesn't look like trash. 108 likes. Let's go. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. ESR yeah says Book gonna come back and cook him. Man, I hope so, bro. Anybody that is new in the just getting here in the chat, Yeah has a ridiculous parlay that he's 1 leg away from winning for $1,600, and he bet like $10 on the parlay. Is that right? Yeah. The Cattle Dog 2 says, how's DA doing, please? He would be doing fantastic if we would give him the effing ball. He was 5 for 5 at halftime. And then he's only gotten 4 attempts so far through the second half. And I said I'm only going to be happy if he ends up with 20. He needs 20 touches. But Monty doesn't see it that way. You know? Monty thinks that Torrey Craig should take just as many shots. He thinks Cam Payne should be taking more shots than him. At least that's how it's ended up. If I'm Monty, I call a timeout and I say, or in that timeout, I'm telling him, give the effing ball to DA, or you're off of this team. Or Booker, of course. Booker gets a screen here from Ayton. Pocket pass from Booker to Ayton. It was a good pass. Ayton just wasn't ready for it, mishandled it, and they steal it, go the other way. Monk going baseline, hanging. Damn, he's so athletic. He just bumped Booker right out of the way. Kings take the lead. Craig in the corner. Brick. Davion Mitchell with the rebound. Monk bringing it up. Monk speeding. Monk getting a bump from Campaign, and they're calling Campaign for a foul. I don't agree with that. Don't agree. What's going on, Phoenix Cannabis Culture? Oh, my bad. Is it all screwed up? Let me see. There we go. That should be right. Tell me if that fixed what you guys wanted me to scroll up. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Saul. Shit's getting tense and tight now, isn't it? D. Lee. Point guard D. Lee. I guess that they want McHale bringing it up, but they can't get McHale the ball. D. Lee going to run a pick and roll with D.A. Kicks it back to Book. Thank God. Booker backing down. Kicks it to McHale. 5 seconds. We don't got to rush. D. Lee mid-range. Goodness gracious, he hit that mid-range. Championship DNA on display. Wes, thank you, man. Said $5. $5 dono from Wes. Said for your addiction. LOL. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Big ballin' ass Wes in the house, everybody. Booker gets a screen from Ayton. Suns down 1. Booker driving. Booker turning, spinning, fading. Wowee. Good. 105-104 Suns. Herter. Got Booker guarding him. Off-ball foul on Ayton. Iverson, my boy, says, dumbass Monty Williams ruins everything. That's why we'll never win a ring with him. James just sitting on his ass. Relax, Iverson. Relax. Relax. It's going to be all right. What up, highlight reel? Sabonis got 8 on him, top of the key. Hands off to De'Aaron Fox. Fox free throw line jumper is no good. Sabonis with the rebound. Pivot. Kicks it back out to Barnes. Barnes down to Sabonis. Sabonis to Davion Mitchell for 3. No good. Ayton with the rebound. How many's Ayton got now? 10 rebounds for Ayton. I need 1 more, and I know you do too, Sierra. Booker kicks it to Craig. Come on, Ayton's wide open. I will rip my... Okay, we made the 3. Never mind. That was going to be frustrating. Fox crosses the shit out of McHale. Kicks it to Sabonis. Davion Mitchell back to Sabonis. Handoff to Herter. Herter got D-Lee all over him. Driving left. Eurowing. And 1. Kevin Squirter. He's been squirting all over the Suns tonight, hasn't he? Fuck my life. Tristan said, come on, Ayton, give me 2 more rebounds. Tristan, I only need 1. But I think he's going to get at least 1. I think he'll get 2 more. He'll get 2 more. Brandon said, I just need Suns -2, so you're tempted to cash out. Damn. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Herter misses the free throw. Suns still up 2. Booker with Davion Mitchell on him. Gets a screen from Ayton. Takes it. Pocket pass to Ayton. Ayton back to a wide open DNA championship. D-Lee good from 3. The most underrated pickup in the offseason for anyone is championship DNA D-Lee. I feel like we have memed him into reality. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Julio Chavez says 114 likes. Thanks for the update, man. We are on the road to 125 likes. I think we can get it. Think we can get it. It's going to be close. But if you're in here and you haven't hit that like for us, please do. Super appreciate it, man. And right back to the baddies in the crowd. They got an Asian baddie now. I'm telling you, the The cameraman knows what he's doing. He's not wasting his time with fatties and uggos. He's going straight to the chicks that look good. All right, we'll get the occasional kid doing the Fortnite floss. All right, some more cute obligatory kid dancing, but a baddie in the corner. All right. DMVB says count on Damian Lee. He liked your IG story. Let's go. That's always exciting, man. You get a pro player to give you a like or whatever. It's so dope. Brandon said you're trying to get put in the doghouse, huh? I'm planning on doing the dishes right after this, so I'm going to use that as credit to try to get out of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's going to work, but. Roy, I haven't played Fortnite in a while, man. Just Overwatch and 2K. Back to my grind. We got Malik Monk with Aiton on him on the corner. Hand off to Squirter. Kevin Herter is goated. Just goated against the Suns. Crackhead Vince, what's going on? Thanks for checking us out, man. A pick from Aiton. Booker's got Davion Mitchell on him. Wants to go right. Cut off. Gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee! No good. He thought he was too hot to miss. He let that shit fly from deep. Monk to Sabonis! It was stolen. We had it stolen for a whole second. And then it got tipped right back to Sabonis for a dunk. Fuck. 1 point game. Nice handoff to McHale from Booker for the dunk. We're back up 3. A little bit of breathing room. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. De'Aaron Fox floater. Brick. Aiton with the rebound. Handoff to Book. McHale bringing it up. Herter guarding. Gets it to Book. Pick from Aiton. Takes it right. Pocket pass. Aiton to the rack. Oh, Aiton with the left-handed finger roll on the left side of the rim. That shit was gorgeous and soft. Soft. But in a good way. I don't mean that as an insult. Like, for a big man to have that kind of touch is sexy. Uh-oh. Herter, no. Herter, no. Herter bricks a 3, and we got 2 minutes. We need to start taking some time off of the clock. Connor, it is cross-platform, but not the competitive mode. Booker going to the line. What's going on, Roach King? Now, Roach King, I just want to ask, is that like king of actual roaches? Are you like a, you know, do you fancy yourself like a gigantic roach that rules the other roaches in a hierarchy? Or is it like you like blunt roaches and you're just the king of, you know, smoking them roaches? Just wondering. 148 to go here. 115-110. Suns. What's going on, Fabian? This game has delivered. Tiff Bullock says burn the clock. I agree. We gotta start running this clock out. That's what I thought, Roach King. That's my guy. I'm gonna take a quick trip to Benjamin City myself, if you don't mind. 115, 110. Close game coming down to the end here. Has made all 5 of his. You do mind, Suns fan? Come on. Cam Rule says someone break the hoop. You need the game to end now, my guy, or what? Thanks, John. I appreciate it, man. Definitely. It's fun, bro. Like, if I didn't have this channel, if I didn't have everybody watching this, like, I'm still gonna watch every single game. So like, it's just fun to, it's way more fun to do it this way. And I mean, I might as well. We used to stream to like 50. I remember when it was like 5 to 15 people. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. I used to be like palm sweaty, mom spaghetti, knees weak, arms heavy, shit like that. But yeah, man, we'll be here. We'll be here every game possible. The only time I don't do these streams is when, because I live in Austin, Texas, and I'm like an hour and a half away from San Antonio. Appreciate you, Tristan. And I like to go to the Spurs games, because you guys know my boy Spurs fan Gary, and he'll come down from Nebraska. We like to go to those games, and that's the only time it puts a hamper in doing these live streams. But you know.
Here's the call from Zach Zarba.
After review, the illegal contact to the wrist of the shooter has been deemed a defensive foul. It is an unsuccessful challenge, and the call on the floor stands.
Okay.
You might expect the 18,000 officials in the stands were not happy with the call.
Suns get a break here. 115, 110, 148 to go. If the Suns pull this win off, it is going to be a huge win. It's going to be kind of a big deal in my eyes, because I respect this Kings team, and they are rested. We are tired. We've played 3 games in 4 nights. This will be a, wow, Book with that 40 piece. Hey, Book got me the 6 free throws I needed.
Scored over 120 points. And so, talk about good defense by the Suns.
This is a really good win if we can get it. And Yaya's gonna get paid, getting paid. If I had him, I'd bust him out, Roy. I need a 3 from De'Aaron Fox. I need a 3 like it's going out of style. De'Aaron Fox driving on Booker. Pocket pass to Sabonis, stolen by Book. Minute 30 to go. Suns up 7. Booker handoff to McHale. We got point McHale to close the game. Herder on him. He gets it back to Booker. Booker's got De'Aaron Fox. A high screen at almost half court from Ayton. Whips it to Craig. Craig to McHale. McHale for 3. In 120, 110. That could be the dagger right there. Like, that's got to be the dagger. Malik Monk for 3. Uh-oh, I spoke too soon. Booker throws it up to McHale. We're getting a full court press from the Kings. 58 seconds on the clock. Handoff to Booker. Barnes guarding. McHale mid-range, throws it out to Championship DNA D-Lee. No good from 3. Oh, shit, here we go. Monk to the rack. Wrapped up and fouled by Booker. Monk going to the line. Damn. Thought this game was over, man. It's about to be 5 points. Financial Dream said if the Suns win, he wins 800 from a 6-game parlay. Damn, dude. Financial, that is sick. Financial, let me introduce you to my new guy, Yaya. He's winning 1,600 tonight if the Suns win. Y'all got balls, man. I don't know how you guys work these parlays for so much money. I'm just jealous. I'm happy for you, and I'm jealous at the same time, because damn. I suck at parlays lately. I win like 1 out of every 8 parlays. I don't even know if it's worth it as far as how much I'm spending. I don't even want to look. Oh, shit, no! Okay, Kevin Herter just ripped McHale and got a dunk. King Cuz says Suns are selling. Shit. We're all over here just talking our shit, laughing, giggling, keying about how much money you won. And it ain't over. Dude, I would love Kevin Herter in a Suns jersey. This dude is so good. He's so much more than just a spot-up three-point shooter. He's so much more. He can pass. He can dribble just enough. He gets to the rack. He finishes around the rack. Damn. 17, 120, 117. 35 seconds left. They're pumping up this Kings crowd. I mean, let's think about it realistically here, okay? So we got the ball, 35 seconds. They're not going to foul us. They're going to try to get a turnover. So we just need to hit a bucket here, and I think we're rather safe. What do you guys think? Yeah, Zona, I need to, since parlays pay for any money they lose on straight bets, yeah, I should really switch over to just like probably the fantasy part of it only. I'm pretty good at the fantasy, usually. All right, here we go. Torrey Craig. Craig inbounding, backcourt to Book. They're going to waste a little bit of time. Booker crosses half court, 17 on the shot. Guess we're not going for a 2-for-1. That's fine. The double comes. He gets it to Craig. Craig gets it back to Booker, over to championship DNA D. Lee. Ooh, he thought about it with 6 seconds. Booker basically breaks the double team. He gets it to McHale in the corner. McHale break. Craig with the rebound. McHale with the save. They're going to foul Booker, and Booker's going to go to the line and try to seal the deal. Hit the like, please, if you haven't. We got 307 watching. I appreciate you guys. Welcome in Suns Valley Pod. It looks on the Gamecast here like Booker hit that free throw. Ooh. Bookie hits both free throws, and then the Kings are going to call a timeout. Let's just have a concentrated moment here while we wait for the next play after timeout. To hit the like button. If it's not white, make it white. All right? Appreciate you guys. Financial Dream says, yes, thank you for the live viewing and hype of me winning my parlay. Bro, I'm excited for you. $600? Oh my gosh. See, but I'm dumb. When I make a big parlay win like that, which I've never won that much. But I always buy stupid shit with it. I guess I bought this microphone with a parlay win, but I've also bought 2K and some VC with a parlay win. It's just good to take those winnings out and use it on something. Saul, I would do that, man. I'm a Bears fan. I would do like a live Bears thing, but I've got a Nebraska Cornhuskers channel that is honestly quite successful. It's doing really good with my boy Spurs fan Gary, because he's a Husker fan too. So I've got a college football channel. We used to do watch parties, but not a lot of people. I was thinking it was definitely a sus comment. I'm glad you noticed it too. All right, don't make it white that way. It's fine if you want to. But maybe wait until this game is concluded. All right, Suns up 5. It's called Big Red Rant. Big Red Rant. All right, I think we're in the clear here. Barnes, they're trying to get it to Herder. Barnes to the rack, no good. Suns win 117-121. Welcome in to the Suns Valley Podcast post-game show. D. Lee is barking. D. Lee is excited. Guys, this was a great win for the Phoenix Suns. An absolutely great win. 44 points from Devin Booker. 44. 6 steals, 4 assists, 8 rebounds. I mean, this is an MVP type performance, and let me tell you why. Whoa! Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Yaya with the $50 dono, man. Thank you, dude. That is literally our biggest dono I think we've gotten. At least tied for the biggest, dude. Appreciate the fuck out of it. No comment. I think it's just a donation for the love, dude. We appreciate it, man. Thank you. Easy Money Sniper said he won 100 euros. Let's go. Is that euro? Yeah, man. Let's just shout out the people that won, man. If you guys won a parlay tonight, congratulations, because we got a $1,600 winner and a $800 winner tonight. Damn, I'm jealous. Somebody up here, Renee Romero says Kings making the playoffs 100. I think the Kings are going to make the playoffs. I really do. Alex Leon says, who I got, Warriors or Mavs? Warriors or Mavs, what are they playing tonight? I mean, are they playing tomorrow or what? Because the Mavs are looking bad right now. Ayton just won Tristan $584. Did he get that 11th rebound? He did. He's got 12 rebounds. I guess I'll take a quick look at my parlay. Let's just see. I don't think I won either of them, but nope. Damn, I was close. I was close. De'Aaron Fox sold me. Yeah, De'Aaron Fox just straight up sold me. That's all right. It was a good game. The Suns won. A little bit of money went into losing, but hey, it almost feels like I paid for a win, right? Kind of like 2K. Ayton, 8 for 10 points, 8 for 10 from field goal, 17 points, 12 rebounds. He was completely efficient again tonight. He did not get the ball 10 times. Sorry, he got the ball twice as little as I would have liked. I want 10 more attempts from DA. 20 attempts a game. He deserves it. But 17 and 12, that's cool. It's good. That needs to be his baseline. Is a 17-point double-double. Mikal Bridges, 7 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 8 rebounds, 13 points. I mean, if he's not exploding offensively, I'm down with him having these just all-around performances. The 3 wasn't falling for him. The 3 wasn't falling for anyone tonight. We went 10 for 32. D. Lee, the only one to shoot almost 50%, it looks like. 3 for 7. D. Lee, 15 points off the bench. I mean, what more can you say about D. Lee? I made a video about him the second we got him, and it was a successful video because a lot of Warriors fans watched it. And what did they say in it? They said, thank God that you guys took D. Lee from us, you idiots. We were terrified that we were going to get suckered into giving him another contract because he's Steph's brother. And that's the only reason he plays. We can't believe you guys are so stupid that you gave him money. Thank you for taking him off of our team. And I fell for that shit hook, line, and sinker. But D. Lee's getting the last laugh on everyone because this dude is efficient. He's smart. He's tough as nails. I've talked about Craig being a proper replacement for Crowder, and we lose nothing. I've talked about Ish Wainwright being a proper replacement for Crowder, and how I feel we wouldn't really lose anything. And you can slide D. Lee into that as well. D. Lee is the same height as Crowder, and if we decided to play him and at that Crowder spot, dude, I don't think we lose anything. It's crazy how good James Jones is. Shout out to him. Our new upgraded title to President of Basketball Operations is James Jones. But man, let's take a look at the chat. I want to know what you guys are talking about here in this win. I know you guys are stoked. We got a lot of big monetary winners. Karma says, so nerve-wracking having this $100 on the Kings plus 5.5. Ooh. Did you lose, man? Damn. So Yaya came out with 1674.77 off of $10. What a fucking badass night, dude. Like, he put up $10 and cleared almost $1,700. Like, FanDuel shouldn't allow shit like that. Like, that is crazy. What a win. That's crazy. Kenny says, good win. We played pretty good. We played really good. OG Mike D, what's going on, says Torrey Craig was playing excellent defense. He was, man. I saw him get a block off the backboard. They didn't see it that way. They didn't give him the block, but he's been playing great defense. 5 for 10, and he's shooting over 40% from 3 on the year. We ain't missing shit without Crowder. Does anyone miss Jay Crowder? Tell me in the chat, yes or no. Do you miss Jay Crowder? I got a sneaking suspicion the answer is going to be no. Moose, what's going on? It says number 1 seed without CP or Cam Johnson. Damn, it feels good. Karma, you won? That's awesome, man. How much did you win? Moose says Book looks scary. Moose. Dude, I mean, he was pretty efficient tonight, man, except for the threes. He can't hit a 3 to save his goddamn life. You know how everybody says, like, skip, and then they say Booker's not a 3-point shooter? He's proving them right now. Other than that, he's playing perfect basketball. 44 points, 6 steals. 6 steals from Devin Armani Booker. Not Mikhail. Mikhail just had 3. 6 steals. What? 8 rebounds. He's been rebounding like crazy. 4 assists. Guys, what is the Phoenix Suns ceiling this season? I understand the Kings aren't the very best team in the West, but they're a good team. They're a really good team who's beaten a lot of really good teams. They haven't lost 3 games in a row all season, and they had 2 nights of rest compared to us having played three games in 4 days. Think about how freaking tired the Suns have to be. Campaign looked tired. Nobody else did, though. So I rate this win top 5 wins of the season. Do you guys agree? I definitely think it was a top 5 win this season. Daniel Riviera says Book is dark horse MVP. I think tonight definitely went a long way for him to be mentioned, at least on the outside looking in. Brandon said, no, I don't miss Jay. Absolutely, man. I don't miss Jay either. One bit. Lester Neal said, did CP3 play? No CP3, no Cam Johnson. I'm so glad we're able to play like this without CP3. Just let that man get healthy. Let him be absolutely healthy by the time he comes back. Remember, he was a little thick to start the season. Let him get in shape. Let him do his vegan thing. And yeah, Karma says he won a little over 100. That's dope, man. That is dope. He says he does parlays almost every week. Very lucky to win 10. Win all 10. What? You won all 10 in your leg. Yeah. It's tough. Moose says, I got to hear about Tatum and Luka all week, but nothing about Book. Shaking my head. Well, a couple of 40 performances. This one with a win, you know. Because remember, he had that 49 in a loss. Happy birthday to baby Marlo. He says, today is my birthday, so I'll wish the Ish gets more minutes. Man, me too. When you blow out your candles, that's going to have to be your wish, because it ain't happening no other way. Suns fan, yeah, career high 70, obviously, but still, couple of 40 burgers in the last week. Beautiful. Yeah, Karma, I try to do a lot of research today as well for my parlays, but did not pan out. I just can't believe how little De'Aaron Fox was looking for the 3 tonight. But on the Kings side, Sabonis had 17, 11 for Murray, 11 for Fox, 18 for Herter. Wow, Herter was 0 for 5 from 3. 30 from Malik Monk, people. 30. Like, they got a good bench. They got some players over there. This was a great win for the Suns. Caleb Anderson says, when does Cam Johnson return? I don't know. All I know, if you're a fan that's been a Suns fan long enough to remember the Eric Bledsoe years, he had a similar issue. And that's when I learned about the meniscus. You can either have it trimmed. There's like, imagine a rubber band with like a little like cut on the end of it. They can like cut the whole cut out so it's like not a tear anymore, or they can sew it up. If you sew it up, it's a better healing process. It takes longer, but you come back from it and you have like a longer career. If you get the snip that thing out surgery, which is what they call it the snip that shit out surgery. If you do that, you can come back way sooner, but you're almost guaranteed to have some arthritis later on in your career. I wanted us to do the slow process with Cam Johnson. He chose to go the fast route. So I think the slow route was like 6 to 8 months, and the short route was like 2 to 4 months. So he's going to be back sooner rather than later, but I'm not quite sure as exactly when that's going to be. And I'm not super happy about taking the short route with him. I just feel like with him being like 25 years old already, or 26 or whatever it is, like he was an older rookie. He was not a young rookie when we got him. And so to shorten his career even more seems sacrilege to me, because I think so highly of him as a hooper. Karma says, oh my God, I had 2 parlays that I cashed out early today and would have won them both. Today was the first time he cashed out early, and that's what you get. I cost myself $600. Hey, at least you still won. You know, can't kick yourself in the ass for winning, man. Only if you would have lost it all. Nexus says maybe the long route is not feasible on his situation. Maybe. I'll have to look more into it. Daniel says bring in Puff Johnson. Where is Puff? Is he still playing is he still like an underclassman? Like, what year is Puff? Cam's little brother. It would be fun to have him, but that's strictly, what's the word? Nepotism. That's nepotism speaking. Like, I mean, think about it. It's so weird that we all want his brother just because they're related, just because they have the same dad. Like, that's so weird, but it would be fun. He's still at UNC. That's what I thought. I didn't think he was old enough to get drafted yet. Man, let's look back more at these stats here. It's just the 44 from Book. Booker tonight reminded me of when Booker used to have to do everything, and he would just put his head down and keep scoring. Just wouldn't worry about things. Just keep running downhill, hitting them fast layups. Back in his days when he used to have to try to put up 70 every night. And we needed that shit tonight. And like I said, this is like probably a top 5 win. I'll have to look at the other wins and grade them, but I really feel like this was a top 5 win. Bo Strobel in the house. What's going on? He said, when's the Damian Lee shrine going up? Dude, any day now. I mean, that dude has been an absolute freaking godsend, especially considering we lost Crowder. He's replaced everything we got from Crowder and probably more. And then we still have Torrey Craig. And Cam Johnson was doing a better job than Crowder. So it's like we have plenty. Daniel, yeah, I remember those 17-win seasons. Those are rough. But there was no question in my mind that I was going to stay a Suns fan. I didn't care. I cared that we were losing, but there was never a moment where you're like, oh, well, maybe I should be a fan of another team. It's like, it is what it is. If it ever gets better, it's going to be so worth it to stick around. You're going to feel like you really are a part of something. And that's how I feel. I know you guys feel that same way as Suns fans. You're a part of something. You stayed loyal to the Suns. You stayed loyal. And they're rewarding us the last 3 years. Haven't got that title yet, but we're knocking on the door. Daniel says, loyal to the soil, man. Yeah, just like Dame. That's why Dame is so beloved by everyone. Loyalty's a hell of a thing, man. It does not grow on trees. Caleb Anderson says 64-18 last season, though. Yeah, that was a great season, but I'm ready I'm ready to be done with that. I don't care about the winning seasons anymore. I mean, obviously need a winning season, and I would like to be first or second. Like, I want home court advantage. Don't get me wrong, but this whole breaking our necks trying to outwin everyone and break our record. If we were trying to get 60, I don't want us to try to get 65 wins this season unless it just happens naturally. I don't want any pressure on it. I don't want them to say shit about, oh, well, we might win 65, so we're going to play Chris Paul 38 minutes. No one cares. Where did that get us? We were completely washed by the time, well, first round versus the Pelicans. We barely survived the Pelicans and got our dicks stomped in by the Mavs, game 7. I mean, stomped off, really. So just take it easy, man. Get home court advantage through the majority of the series and go from there. We had a better season as the 4 seed than we did, a better postseason as the 4 seed than we did as the 1 seed. So, nah. But it was nice. All right, later, Yaya. Congrats on that win, man. Spend it on something good. Baby Mala says Cam wanted a $20 million contract. I don't know if he's going to get that contract anymore, bro. Maybe. If he comes back healthy, maybe. But I could see it being 18, 16, something like that, something shortened. Daniel says, what do I think of Jock? Dude, I loved Jock. But I was super high on Jock. I thought that Jock was going to be the type of steal that D. Lee is proving to be. I thought he was going to have that level impact, and he was having that level impact. But I feel like as soon as Chris Paul went out, he reverted back to just a jag, just some guy, just a guy. Oh, who's that? Oh, cool. Oh, he scored? Oh, that's nice. Nothing special. 2 points tonight, you know? 1 block. I mean, obviously he only got 4 minutes, but he's lost his job to Biyombo because both of them need, it's weird, both of them need Chris Paul to be unlocked on the offensive end, but Biyombo is so much better on defense. It's like, look, if we're going to have 2 numbskull backup centers that can't score without Chris Paul, at least have the one that's chasing dudes down like LeBron in his prime, like Biyombo is. Malo, I didn't know that we tried to cut him $5 million short to 15. That's crazy. Bill Shear says, where's the hat? Man, I'm telling you, we've been having good luck with me bald. You know, showing up to these things bald. We've won 5 games in a row, so I'm just trying to chill and do what wins. I've even got the orange hat from hell in the back, and it's not causing bad luck. So I really think this bald look is carrying us, if I'm being quite honest. I think Booker would even admit that his 44 was probably spurred on by this bald-ass chrome dome that I'm rocking. Later, Caleb. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. What else? I mean, there's not much else to say. Suns win. It was a beautiful win. Let's take a quick look and see where the Suns play and when they play next. We've got the Bulls. We've got 2 days off. Wait, no, we just have 1 day off. We rest tomorrow, and then we play against the Bulls. 8 p.m. Central. I'll be here. I know Sundo will probably be here, at least for the beginning of it. Cannot wait to see you guys there. Freaking fun hanging out. We'll see you guys next time. Till then, go Suns. Suns win!